Hello, Leo, and welcome to Infinity Tarot and Oracle. If you haven't been here before, I'm so happy you stopped by. My name is Mary, and I do mainly love readings here on this channel. So, this is going to be a Leo love reading. Whether you are single, in a relationship, or it's complicated. It doesn't matter. There may be messages here for you. It may or may not resonate with everyone because obviously it's a general reading. There might be just one message for you, or it might all be for you, or some might not be for you. If you have Leo anywhere in your sign, this reading could be for in your birth chart. I'm sorry, this reading could be for you. So stick around and see what comes out because you don't want to miss anything. And what else? Timeless. It's a timeless reading. So whenever you're led to this is when you are meant to hear the message. Doesn't matter when it's recorded. The universe is very, very good at getting you where you need to hear or see something when you need it. So just remember that. It is a beautiful spring day right here, though, for me in the northeast area of the country. And I hope you're all staying safe with everything that's happening with the coronavirus and all. So sending you love and healing energies for safety and everything for you and your loved ones. I like to always start with a little prayer, so I'm going to do that now. I'd like to say a little prayer of gratitude in advance for me being a clear channel for answers to the Leo guided to watch this reading. I call upon my guides and angels and the guides and angels of the Leo watching to come together and deliver through me whatever messages they need to know now regarding their love life, romantic love. Any other universal beings of love and light that would like to contribute messages are welcome. Energies of darkness are not welcome in this space at this time. Only energies of love and light are welcome at this time. Thank you. All right, thank you. So hopefully you're having a good day so far. Let's get you an Earth Magic Oracle card to start. So, universe, what does the Leo watching need to know now? We had 3 come out. I didn't really want to take that many. But let's see. Anyways, all right, because I don't want it to be too long because then people don't always stay. So you have Summer Solstice, Radiance, Meadow and Vulnerability, and Dragonfly Emergence coming out, Leo. I love it. So you may have some sort of a new beginning happening at the start of the summer during the solstice. I'm going to take a look here and tell you what it says from the guide for these real quick. I usually like to do that. So let's go with Dragonfly first. I'm closest to that card here. Okay. So you are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. See, like I said, there's a rebirth coming, and I believe for you it's going to be coming at the start of summer. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you've experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared and can put to use the experience and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptive capacities. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. So I have a feeling there's going to be a bit of you might even be going through kind of a spiritual awakening, or if you have been feeling off in your life and just kind of dark and down, you might want to look into Dark Night of the Soul and read about it, because you might have been going through that. And it sounds like you're about to become something very different than what you were. Heightened perceptual capacities. So you might be tuning into the mystical side of things, and they might be trying to communicate with you a bit. I kind of find it interesting that there's summer solstice, and then these are all summery things, right? A meadow with flowers. There's like lavender and sunflowers, it looks like in the picture. We have the sun, radiance, and then a dragonfly. All of these are summery things, you know, so it kind of all fits. So let's see here. Meadow. Passed you up. Vulnerability. You are in a place now where you can take risks with your feelings, and even more important, take risks with the truth of who you are. The truth you know in your heart and soul. You no longer need to be subjected to your conditioned fears of letting others know who you really are. Yes, others may judge, evaluate, criticize, and perhaps even put you down. These are very real possibilities, yet by trusting that you have the strength to deal with these reactions, rather than responding adaptively and always playing it safe, you can more confidently allow yourself to be vulnerable. Always holding back from expressing your truth can create an illusion of safety, but armed with your trust and faith, you can choose to be vulnerable and share your authentic self with the world. See, you're coming into your own, you're coming into something new, and you may have felt like you couldn't show your true self to the person that you love or people you have loved in the past. But the universe is like, shine like the sun, okay? You're a glowing, beautiful being, and you need to be vulnerable even in this period of emergence. And you know, animals, when they emerge, like the dragonfly, as it's coming up out of the water, when it's just become a dragonfly with its wings, just like a butterfly coming out, they're very vulnerable because they have to dry off. They have to let their wings dry in the sun before they can fly away and get away from any danger. So they have to trust that they're going to be okay, you know? So remember that. All right, so summer solstice. Let the radiance of the sun inspire your inner radiance to shine forth. Please release your concerns about what may happen in the future and focus on appreciating everything you have that is good and right. Allow Father Sun to take away your worries and cares. Do something physically active to stimulate your inner light. Dance, sing, but most importantly, get outdoors. Don't let any negative thoughts or habits stop you. When you are in love with life and you naturally radiate that love, during this part of your cycle, your capacity of love is greatly amplified. Leo, you are really going through some transition here. In one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more returns to you. It starts by allowing the radiant being you truly are to be expressed into the world. Smile a little more. Notice the beauty of nature. See the humor in the paradoxes of life. Show your love, especially to those whom you are closest. Then smile even more and watch how the world lights up around you. Leo, you have the capacity to really affect people. And so you want to make sure that you're doing that in a positive light. So, you know, be spreading goodness and joy and positivity, and allow your true self to shine, because those who are meant to be in your life will stay. And if they don't stay, then screw them. That's the truth, too, because you'll find somebody better. Sorry. Somebody who's worthy of you. I'm curious. Let's pull an animal spirit card for you. Curious with all this dragonfly summer stuff, if we keep with that theme. You're probably going to be, you know, possibly somebody brand new is coming in with this new cycle coming, or even could be somebody from the past that is completely changed. And you'll know that they've changed if they accept the real you, whereas in the past they may have been a judgmental person and you might have felt like you had to hide yourself around them. So look, we have the bee. That's another summery thing. It goes with the flowers and the sun. And then we have a mouse. Let's take a look. Interesting that you've got all these like summery. I think some big things are going to be happening for you, that are going to change they're just going to rock your world, Leo, this summer. And I don't mean necessarily in a bad way. Feel like there's like fiery passion coming in, you know, and you being happy and smiling and loving is only going to increase that and make it more and more gratifying and exciting for you. I think your love life is about to really get heated here this summer. My goodness, mouse, where are you? So sorry. There you are. Okay, detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. So that kind of like, I feel like the universe is really telling you don't be those things, okay? Um, this is like constantly having to attend to details and being perpetually busy to avoid facing reality at times. And I'm not saying you do that, but you might be kind of like keeping yourself very busy right now. But I think if you slow down and stop and smell the flowers, stop and land on the flowers, stop and for a minute and admire the flowers, you're going to bring some good into your life. Let's take a look at the bee. Come on. Okay. B. Earnest, hardworking, democratic. See, the bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of the many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. So, to bring this into balance, take a mini vacation, it says. And I know right now it's kind of hard for any of us to do that kind of stuff because of the situation we have. But if you have a place you can go, like if you have a cabin in the mountains that you own, maybe you could take a ride and go quarantine there a bit and just get out in nature and enjoy the stuff that's around you and that kind of thing. But I feel like they're trying to lead you out of this mouse energy that's like, running around. I got to do, I got to fix, I got to, control. I have to, control the outcome. No, they don't. The universe is trying to say, hey, move into this more steady, controlled bee energy. Lively, happy, smiley, out in the sun, out in the flowers, out with the other critters, flying around and just enjoying life. So, and I think that's what's going to help heal a lot of issues in your love life. It may bring in new love that's going to be so magical, it'll blow your mind. It might transform the love that you have if you're in a relationship to something that you never thought possible. Being vulnerable with the person that you love or want to be with, it really kind of, it's a risk. But like these cards even said, it's like you have to take risks sometimes. What else, please, for the Leo and love? What do they need to know now? I just feel like this really happy, sunshiny, summery energy surrounding you, Leo. Like just things are, going to be good here real soon. Four of Stones. I always like to go to the book because on everything, because then it kind of sparks other things for me to say too as I'm looking at it. This is about possessions. An ornately bejeweled chest is filled with your most prized possessions and blocks the pathway to self-understanding. This card might be a warning not to overvalue material things, or it could be a signal that you've become reticent to making needed changes in your life. Four of Stones is frequently presented as a card. Sorry that I can't talk. Four of Stones is frequently presented as a card fraught with troubles. But as with most things, proper balance is key. While Four of Stones acknowledges your accomplishments to date, now may be an ideal time to slide the chest to one side and consider the higher matters of life. Yeah, like I feel like there's something very spiritual happening for you. And it's really going to be affecting your love life, and it's going to bring about a lot of changes. And this is like screaming, Leo, get outside, be in nature, breathe in deep. Just close your eyes as you look up at the sky and breathe in deep. There's something that the universe is trying to get to you, and it can't because you're kind of blocking it by the, I don't want to say negative attributes, but the characteristics that are not favorable to letting in love or emotion and stuff like that. And look, we have Ace of Stones coming out. And I believe this is about a new beginning in this deck. Let me take a look. Abundance. So you can expect to attain your immediate goals with thoughtful planning and flexibility, right? Like the bee, working steadily, but stopping to smell the flowers, gather, the pollen and stuff, but like sort of at a even pace of just moving around, you know. So let's see here. What else? This is a very positive card. It even says right here in your reading, this is very positive. Affirming card indicates abundance. You can expect to obtain your immediate goals with thoughtful planning and flexibility, like I just said. So, yeah, whatever it is that you're planning, and I know this might not be for everybody, but some of you might be starting a new business this summer, and it's going to be successful, and they want you to not just focus on the financial and material world of that, because it could be helping a lot of people and bringing joy into people's lives, and it's going to bring something wonderful even in the love department into your life as well. It's kind of going to be the catalyst, and I realize that is not for everyone, but somebody needed to hear that, obviously. You got happiness, fire, sunshine, joy coming in the love department. That's just basically what it boils down to here. What else, please? Anything else for the Leo watching? Anything else, please? Five of Stones. So this is a card about feeling regret. But you're moving kind of from the 4 to the 5, but you have the Ace of Stones here. So, you've got just good things coming in. But I'm going to tell you about what this kind of says. This is usually meaning that you've had a hardship to overcome. And this could be a result of loneliness or isolation. And so also there's a wild cherry tree in this card, and it means a fresh start is coming. And the card is the silver lining of the clouds of hardship everyone endures. Okay, so you know that the clouds are parting. You've had some hard times in the love department. You've been struggling. You may have had regrets and that you didn't do certain things right. But, everything happens for a reason. And we do the best that we can at any given time with the information that we have. We can't expect any more out of ourselves. So, moving away from this material stuff. And when change happens, it's always kind of sad because, it's hard for people to let go of things even when they really need to. Even when it's really good for you to let go of it, it's hard to brace new. And there's just so much new energy coming in here for you. There's a big transition happening. You've got a silver lining to the hardships in the love department that you suffered, with this new beginning of abundance coming in. And it's going to be just joy, connectivity, creativity, fiery, passionate love is what is on the horizon for you right now, Leo, okay? Whether you're in a relationship or not, it is coming, okay? There's going to be a big change, a big overhaul to your love situation, and you are going to be quite pleasantly pleased. And I feel like especially during these summer months coming, oh yeah, Leo, you're going to be having some fun. You're going to be having some fun, for sure. So, and just a good time in the midst of this, leaving this difficult, struggle-filled, you know, regretful, sad, isolated situation and emerging into the beautiful sun, flowers, happiness, summer creatures, you know, summer love. Summer love. That's what I'm going to probably title this, because that's what I feel like is coming for you, Leo. Some amazing summer love, something that's just going to transform your existence and just change everything as you knew it. And it's going to be amazing. I'm going to get a little love card and then we'll wrap it up. These are just little messages. For the Leo watching, what little message of love can help them, please? What can help them achieve the highest good? I love it. I feel so much good energy around this. So if you've been having it rough, you better be ready. It's ending. Clouds are parting. Sun's coming in. Flowers are blooming. Everything's buzzing around you. The earth is just humming and ready to deliver your dreams, Leo. What little message do you have to help the Leo watching, please? One last message to help the Leo watching. I always like to shuffle until something pops out. So it's just better. And sometimes I'll see something and I'm guided to take it, or if it feels like it was trying to come out. Do we have anything for the Leo watching? One last to-go message. All right. Oh, you got two. This one says, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Right? There's been indications here that you have been fearful and protective of yourself, your vulnerable areas, your true self, what's really you. You feel like you won't be accepted and you're fearful of that and it's blocking. So just choose again and choose love and you'll have your heart's desires. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Abundance, right? Your dreams, your goals coming in, abundance flowing. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. You might want to use that as an affirmation for the next however long you need to, over and over again. Don't let your mind wander. Have it do something productive instead. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. You could even add, today I choose love. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because something is coming in for you that's, like I said, going to be magnificent. So Leo, I hope you liked the reading. If you did, if you could click like, I would really appreciate it. The more people click like, the more other people get to see this and it gets circulated around. If you feel someone would benefit, please share it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And hit the little bell if you want to know when things are coming up. But I so appreciate it. I just finally hit 100 subscribers the other day. So I was so excited about that. And I'm just like dying to see more. I want to get to the point where I can just do this full time. If you want a personal reading, Leo, you can look in this description box. You can visit my Etsy shop, or you can email me and we can, you can buy it from my Etsy shop, or you could email me and do it that way. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, Leo, and let me know if this resonated in the comments, please, because there were a couple specific messages that I think somebody's going to be led here for, and I'd love to hear from you. So, all right, take care. Bye.